Welcome back, Sagittarius, to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind, energy is interchangeable. That means it can go vice versa. And this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take whatever fits and leave the rest. I noticed your cards are a bit fidgety. They're like, there's some kind of conflict that needs to be overcome here. That's kind of been brewing. That's what the energy feels. Yeah, they're just like really sticky and fidgety. Last one. Okay, let's get started. We have Five of Air. Yes, conflict, right? With the Justice card. So somebody wants to make things right again, okay? They're realizing that they possibly did something against you here, caused a problem in the situation, and it's not sitting well with them. With the Justice card, they want to redeem themselves, make it right again. We have I know that I crossed the line with you, with I am becoming a better person. So this person's working on it here. Okay, they're coming to the realization of what they did. Overall energy, we have the Three of Wands. So you guys could be at a distance from each other physically. If not, there's been quite a bit of a detachment phase here. But this is also about choosing what you want and who you want here. And while you do that, you know exactly where you're headed, which ship you're going to get on, as well as your ships coming in. If you do want this person or not. And as well for the person you're dealing with, they know what they want, right, with the Three of Wands. So they're waiting for their ship so they can get on it. So let's see what you're doing right now in regards to the person you're dealing with. We have the Nine of Swords, Page of Cups, Seven of Swords. So you're kind of fearing, I just heard all is lost. So you might feel like, you know, everything's kind of gotten to this point of, you know, there's no more possibility in the situation. But there's a fear here that this person might have pulled the wool over your eyes, might have manipulated you here. And you're not sure if you can believe what they say, to you, okay? You're not sure if it's really real here. So let's see this Nine of Swords. King of Pentacles, yeah. Like, so it shows me that to you, they say, they don't put action behind it, but they say that they're loyal to you, that you're the only one, that they're there for you, but their actions is they're not showing up for you, right? They're not showing you that they are there for you at all. Tell me the Seven of Swords. Temperance. Yeah, I see that you're kind of you've kind of pulled away yourself. You're trying to hide from them a little bit, not wanting to give them the time of day, because you're just fearing this connection. You're fearing this phase with them. Like, you're not quite sure what you can put your finger on, if it's real, if it's not. Tell me about this Page of Cups. Yeah, Page of Wands, Death, Ten of Cups. That's exactly what this says in the Five of Wands. Not quite sure what they say, right, with the page, is because they only give you a little bit. They'll tell you, they'll message you this. But with the Death, Five of Wands, it's been a struggle to even get them to take action here. It's been a very push and pull type situation. And to even get your point across here, and with the Ten of Cups, it has not fulfilled you emotionally whatsoever. So let's see what they're doing right now. Yeah, I see you just kind of hanging back here, Sag. Oh, so they're definitely really upset. They're hurting, feeling like possibly they've lost you. It's bothering them tremendously. because they feel towards you as the King of Wands. So they do ultimately want to be with you. They're very driven towards you and passionate towards you. But they're realizing here with the Ace of Swords that they need to speak up. You either go after what you want and deal with the circumstance of what you did, you know, what they did to you, or you just leave. So if you want to deal with this pain and sit in it, then do that. They're having a conversation with themselves, or you get up the courage and the guts to go towards this person and, you know, take care of what you want and take a risk here. Tell me with the Ace of Swords. Five of Swords. Here's our Five of Swords again. Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles. So yes, they've held back from you. They know for certain that they didn't do you right in this situation. They really held back anything deep from you, like what they were truly feeling in the situation, where they wanted this to go. They did it on purpose, and they're feeling a bit guilty about it here as well in the Three of Swords. Tell me what this Three of Swords. Three of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yeah, they're mainly feeling really bad that they hurt you here. You're showing up as the Queen of Swords, and they realize that you have to have the truth and nothing but the truth. That's it. And you know, especially with the Justice card. So let's see what happened in the past here, Sag. Let's see what happened. This person disappeared. They started to invest. Well, I want to say they said these things, right? Made you believe these things. Possibly did little things here and there in the Page of Wands. Made you feel like, okay, you believed them. But then they disappeared. And they took everything that they had given to you or invested in this with them. It's like you felt their energy just drop. Like you couldn't feel, even though there's silence, you could normally feel them. And you weren't even feeling them. I just heard you stopped dreaming about them. So you might have been getting dreams about them while you're in the situation with you. And possibly not always good dreams. But it seems like they just dropped off the face of the planet. That's how it felt. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. It's like, you know, it was a very flighty kind of energy, right? But very, it's like they would make you feel like they were. This person in the Magician Hermit really made you kind of put the wool over your eyes here, just like the Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles. They really held back, but they did like a very sly job at making you feel like that what their words were, what they were saying was true, and the action that they were going to take in the future was real. Like they made you feel, there's something about them making you feel a specific type of way. And it felt like they just all of a sudden retracted it. And it's like, it's just gone. Completely gone. Like that. Like a snap of a finger is what it feels like. So let's see what the challenge was here, Sag. Tell me the Four of Cups. Okay, so I see for most of you, you're in a situation where this person is either married or they have another home environment that has to come first, okay? And they neglected you. So when they had time, they would put forth, I don't even want to say effort, because it wasn't, to me, it doesn't look like effort, but they would put forth energy and telling you things, maybe a little bit of action here and there when they had time, okay? But it looks like the challenge here is the priority list. So you were on the bottom. You were considered, you know, everything that they wanted. And so they had to deal with what they needed to deal with, responsibilities, things they had to get done, rather than take on anything that would just be luxury or, you know, make them feel good, which is you. Okay, so it's just their perspective on how they kind of ruled in the situation, who you are to them and what they are to them. If you are not dealing with someone that is married or has another situation, they completely checked out. Okay, they were more selfish in the situation, and they were more towards getting their goals for their job, career, gaining more money, things like that. Like they were just more focused on other things that were priority in their life. Okay, tell me about this Empress card. Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups. It's just, this begin since the beginning, this could not get off the ground. There wasn't enough investment. There wasn't enough love, emotional commitments, or even expressing emotions enough. And they weren't giving you much of anything. It just made you feel very alone in this situation. And with the Sun card, it's like there was more negative aspects to this connection than there were positive. This means that at times you would feel more sad and more depressed than you did feeling good. And you know, because when it was good, it was really good. But when it was bad, it was really bad. And there was more bad times than good. Because there just wasn't, when things are unequal like this and the Justice card comes in, you know, you are about to get retribution for what you went through, because it's really tough, right? Because you sit there alone in silence in your own feelings, and you can't even get it across to somebody. Like, you can't fix the situation. It was always on them. You know, you can't make somebody invest in you. And because of their actions, it made you see things in a different light. This got to the point where when they just disappeared, you were kind of like, that's it. This is killing me here. I can't keep going around in this cycle like this. So let's see what action they're going to take here. So we have the Four of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Cups. They're having a really hard time staying away from you now. When they disappeared, they're feeling overwhelmed. Like, they want to come forward, and it's really hard not to just speak their truth and say something to you, because they love you so much in the King of Cups. They're overwhelmed with their emotions, and the fact that they've not been able to say it to you or let you know the truth of how they feel, it's becoming burdensome and overbearing here. So we are going to see where this is headed in the extended reading, Sag. We're going to go over the future action this person's going to take, as well as the outcome, and get more details surrounding the situation. So if this is resonating with you, you're more than welcome to join me. If not, many blessings to you. If this is your last stop, I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.